Hey there y'all, so back here with another Pokemon video. Today I'm gonna be breaking down more breakdowns here for the Pokemon Journeys series anime. I think it would kind of be fun to actually, since we know that some past characters could be returning to the Pokemon Journeys anime. I thought it would be fun just to break down how they could return to the anime here. But just a disclaimer, I'm only doing the characters that I have watched, like from XY to all the way to Sun and Moon. Sorry if from the original to Black and White, because I never watched them. I never took the time to watch them. I'm so sorry here, cause yeah, and if you guys don't know why I'm doing, if the reason why I'm doing this, because it's simply because if I don't know about their character, their future or something, I think that's gonna be kind of off. I'm just gonna be making up stories instead of just using their own character and mobility character and stuff. So yeah, so I'm sorry if you guys do have your own theories. Don't forget to leave in the comment down below. And this is all in my personal opinion and my own imagination here in my own head. So if you guys agree, just don't forget to like and subscribe, alright, everybody. So let's just jump into the video. Alright, here everyone, let's start. We're starting off with the two brother and sister, Clemont and Bonnie. Yes, Clemont and Bonnie. I think the two are a great siblings. So let's just talk about how they could return. So they are from Lumio City here, from Kalos. That means Ash will definitely be going to, and Ash and Go will definitely be going to Kalos to maybe visit them, or maybe just meet up with them somewhere or another. But I also think that we could see Koharu, and this could be another Koharu episode, but that little flicker to it. So yeah, so what will we potentially see is Ash, Go, and Koharu travel to Kalos together, the three, just like they did to Hoenn there. Alright, and Koharu may join the Pokemon Showcase. Like, I think I kind of remember that's the name. I think Pokemon Showcase, where Serena's going, and they could be Kalos' queen, basically. So yeah, Koharu went in there and probably like have a little fun or and they'll actually tighten their bond. So Koharu will tighten her bond with her Yamper. So I think that could be a little fun episode to watch. But then I think before actually Ash and Go watch Koharu perform, they met up with Clemont. Maybe so maybe someone challenged Ash to a battle here, and then of course it will be Clemont where he challenged it, and then the both of them, Clemont will be shocked seeing Ash, and yeah, they have their battles, and then I want them to talk to each other a bit. I want Go and Ash to talk to them, like basically talk to Bonnie and Clemont. The reason being because we never see any any talking with Go and Karina when she returned. So I don't want to see that. I want like maybe Go to have a little interaction with Ash's old pals, old companions here. Basically because I want Go to have more friends than just Ash and Koharu. You guys get it? And Tokyo as well. So I guess, yeah, and then probably when they'll go watch Koharu perform, and then after that, maybe Bonnie will just do her regular thing to girls in front of Clemont. Yeah, a little throwback of a little gag there. So maybe that could happen. Maybe it can't. I don't know. That's the theory that I'm going with. But I don't want Clemont and Bonnie just to return for one episode. Basically, I want them to return like maybe 2 or 3. Maybe I just want them to have a bit more screen time, just instead of one episode. Hey Ash, yeah, how's it going? Yeah, and then have a battle and then just run off. Yeah, goodbye. I kind of want them to stay for a bit, cause they are. I think Clemont and Bonnie are fan favorites around. I know there are a lot of people who likes Clemont and Bonnie. So yeah, I think it should be something that those two characters should be on screen a bit longer, maybe 3 episodes or 2. So for the next episode, probably Go and Ash could be challenging Clemont for a battle in the Lumiose gym, or maybe Go could do that as well. They could do that, but I don't want to get too far-fetched here. So yeah, let's just move on to the next one, Serena. Yes. So how can Serena return in the Pokemon Juniors anime? For this, I haven't really thought about it too much, but I could say that Serena could be in the coordinator contest, like maybe like what was it called? I forgot what it's called actually. So yeah, we just had to say the coordinator in the Hoenn region. Maybe they'll visit the Hoenn region, the Hoenn region there. Maybe again, Kiawe can tag along and just play a little bit of coordinating there. I don't know. Maybe not. We don't know. So maybe we could see Serena there, and then we could also see May there as well. Maybe the two of them became friends and be friends and rival, like a whole Serena and Miette thing. Or Serena and Shauna. I just think that, but more instead of Serena and Miette, the two of them were more friendly to each other, or maybe they will talk to each other a bit, and then maybe encourage each other, like just like something like that. And then Ash will go there and probably see a big poster of Serena and May maybe, and he got reminded of his past journeys in Kalos, and then ended up blushing and stuff. Yeah, and then they'll go and Kiawe will ask what's going on to him. Yeah, and yeah, basic stuff there. So maybe that could happen to them, like, and then see. But I think Serena, if this is the end for the end of Ash's legacy, we could see Serena come back in the end, like near the end of the Pokemon Journeys anime. Because simply maybe they'll just go out together and have a little fun between like the two of them, right? And they'll travel together. Maybe Ash will show her around Kanto, because she's never been to Kanto. Maybe yes, maybe no. I don't know. Yeah, so that's basically my idea of everything here. So yeah, let's move on. Yes, those are all the companions but I'm gonna be including revivals as well. Every single person that have bonded with Ash, but not just like literally just, hey, my name is this, do you want to have battle? Yes, let's just go battle. Boom, 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 and that's why they fled. No, something like rivals and companions. I think those two are gonna be the ones that I'm gonna explain more. So yeah, let's go on to the two rivals that Ash had in Kalos, Sawyer and Alola. So Sawyer, I think has a potential to return. Again, maybe for the world coronation thing, for the world championship. So maybe that Sawyer maybe just went to travel a bit. Last thing I saw, I think he was in Hoenn with Stevens. Maybe they will just go maybe again to Hoenn, and then they'll meet Sawyer, and then Ash will challenge him to a battle. More like that, something like that. I don't know if Sawyer has a potential to return, but he could return, but I don't know here. I don't know about Sawyer, but Alola could have a potential to return because of all the world coronation thing. Again, Ash wants to bump up his rank, and Alola is the only rival that Ash haven't beaten yet. So maybe Ash could beat Alola in this particular moment with Dragonite or Gengar, whoever that he decides to put up against Charizard. Yes, maybe he won't return, but I think he has a strong potential to return. Maybe the last time I saw them, they were in Kalos hunting for stuff. Maybe because since Charizard is now back to Charizard, not Charizard X anymore, and maybe he could finally finally found a Mega Stone and Keystone together, and then they'll just wear them, and then they find maybe, and then maybe Professor Sycamore, the professor from the lab. I don't know the English name, so I should say the Japanese Kasuragi, I think, if I remember. So yeah, the professor will ask them to go to Kalos, maybe to they're research fellows, so I guess they will research something there. And then on the way they meet Alon, and Alon will just show him around, and then challenge Ash to a battle, and then probably Ash will probably get his butt kicked again, or maybe he'll win this time. I hope he wins because he's the only rival that Ash haven't beaten yet. So I think they could have a strong potential here. So yeah, let's move on to the number 5, which is Tierno, Trevor, and Shauna. I think they're not gonna return. I don't know, but definitely think they're not gonna return. I'm 90% sure they're not gonna return because they're not that impactful into the anime. Basically, not too impactful. So I don't think they're gonna return. But if they return, I'm just gonna... Alright, fine if they return. If they didn't, alright, that's fine by me as well. So, let's just move on to the Sun and Moon, which is gonna be the Alola gang. So we do see the Alola gang in the intro now. If I break them down, maybe I'll have the little cards on top right now. So about the Alola gang here, I think they're definitely gonna return since they are in the intro. If they don't return and they put us in the intro, that means they're maybe that's outrageous, everyone. So yeah, I think the Alola gang, for the Alola gang, of course, Ash and Go will probably just go to Alola and they'll say hi to everyone. Maybe they'll visit the Pokemon school, or of course Go won't find them because he's too busy catching Pokemon. Stop it, Go. Alright, so for this I definitely think that they'll just gonna go to the Pokemon school and then probably just hang around a bit. Yeah, and we saw Kiawe still in the Pokemon school. Like, that means he is, of course, not traveling. Cause since the last time he said he wants to be a Kahuna from the Alola movie, and then we saw that in the Kahuna he wants to be Kahuna. Olivia asked Kiawe to go travel around, see the world. So I think that's not gonna happen until he's a bit tad older. So yeah, I think we're gonna see all of them at once. I think because they're the Alola gang, except for Lillie and Gladion. That's gonna be in different parts because they're not in the intro. So I'm kind of sad they're still on the search because I pretty much like Lillie because she's my favorite Alola character since her character development is so good. So yeah. So speaking about Lillie, let's just jump into Lillie and her brother Gladion, because their two are together because they're siblings. Nothing much to say. Alright, so for Lillie and Gladion, I think they could return. I wanna have a little arc of them, like tiny arc. Why? Simply because I just wanna see their search for their father, and I wanna meet their father for the first time. We wanna see their... Right, all of us. I'm curious. You ever seen him, but not now. Yeah, but I ever had a theory before that when Ash and Solgaleo saved someone from an Ultra Beast, that could be Lily's dad. That's something, all right. That's something. I'm like, my mind's blown there. I just thought about that now, so I want to share you guys just a bit there. All right, so. Where will they see Lillie and Gladion? And Lusamine, of course. I think they'll see them at between Galar or any other of the region except Alola. Why? Simply because of... Well, basically, I just want to see them. And we could see a new Ultra Beast come out anytime. Not gonna complain, everyone. Why? Because the Ultra Beast, when it comes out, we know that Moans got sucked into an ultra wormhole, which is identified, and now it's gone, and he's gone. But maybe we can see new Ultra Beast here, and of course Lillie, Gladion, and Ash and Go probably will take the Ultra Beast on, and then save Moan in the ultra wormhole, just like that. Go in there and then fight off those. Yeah, I think that's how it's gonna happen there. Simply, I just think that could be something like a little arc into the ultra wormhole, fight them off, and then save their father. Blam, get out of there, and then just come home with us. I think that's how they're gonna do it, because Again, these are not the easiest thing to come through here, everyone. Because little hints, in my Alola happens in my imagination that could happen here. So yeah. Alright, let's move on to the next one, Professor Kukui and Professor Burnett. So Professor Kukui, we know that he is in the Pokemon school, and Professor Burnett, she's studying about Pokemon and probably in Professor Kukui's house, and we know that she's pregnant, everyone. So maybe we're gonna get to see their child. I don't know if I'm not gonna complain too much if we do see it. So yeah, cause I know that Ash will definitely go to Alola. He's a champion basically there. Why won't he go to Alola where he's champion? Maybe they want to flex. I don't think so. Maybe they just haven't got this time to do it. Maybe they're waiting for this particular moment when they can see every single one of their friends, Ash's friends. So, alright, what can we take away from the Professor Kukui and Professor Burnett? They'll definitely come back because they're basically Ash's parents in Alola. Alright, not his real parents. Alright, so maybe Ash and Go will go to the beach. Maybe Go will catch some Pokemon, and then Ash will knock onto Professor Kukui's house, maybe in a coincidence. And then they're like, hey, yeah, and then come in and then just talk around and talk about their journeys and stuff. Maybe Team Rocket will make an appearance. I don't think that should be fine. That's not fine at all. So I think that's how they're gonna put them back. So again, all of these are done. There's nothing else to say. We could see Acerola come back because there's not too many screen time for Acerola. But maybe you could see Acerola come back, but I'm not 100% sure, so I'm not gonna make a story about that, since Acerola is also in basically I forgot islands here. Yeah. Ula there. In Ula Island, they could meet Acerola again, or maybe could meet Kahuna Nanu. But we're not gonna talk about them. Sadly, I'm not sure that she is gonna come back anyways. So yeah, let's move on to the few Pokemons. The Pokemons are next here, which are gonna be Greninja, the Alola Pokemon, and probably Neganadel as well. So Greninja, how can Greninja come back to the Pokemon Journeys anime? Of course, in my opinion, in my imagination, I think like the professor will just ask them, hey, you guys ever known about the bond phenomenon, about that? And then the Go was like, what is that? And the professor will explain to them, and Ash will just bond phenomenon about the bond phenomenon, blah blah blah, the bond phenomenon, and then she'll like, that ever happened? Maybe the two of them don't believe him, so they'll just, really, you're funny, ha ha ha, and then he sent them to Kalos and just gonna find a little bond phenomenon, to research them a bit. So, and then we're gonna see who's gonna see Greninja. Again, they'll meet Greninja with the two Zygote cores, and we'll probably see, I think the perfect thing is Team Rocket to come out. Team Rocket comes out and Ash battles it out with Greninja. So yeah, maybe Go will try and catch that Greninja, but no, I'm not letting Go catch Ash's Greninja. Maybe I'll think like Go usually likes to go at it, and like you see Lucario turns out to be someone else's Lucario, Mightyena turns out to be someone else's Mightyena, so we could see that happen to Greninja as well, but I don't want that to happen as well. Well, so yeah, there we go, and Team Rocket shows up, and then Ash will just battle them out with Greninja, and where the bond phenomenon happens, I think here we go, like, well, bam, so slash, and whoop, and there, down goes Team Rocket. So I think that's how they're gonna bring back Greninja. And then about the Alola team, of course, they're just gonna find to go to Professor Kukui's house and like, hello Professor Kukui, hello Ash, and all the Pokemon are gonna be storming out at them and just Rowlet will peck them, Lycanroc will just scratch his face. I think that's how you're gonna see them, and maybe they'll bring them back to the world coronation. I want to see Incineroar battle as well. Maybe Team Rocket will come as well to see Incineroar battle a bit. So yeah, I think that's how we're gonna see them. All of them, and Naganadel, of course, in Ultra War Pro, we're probably not gonna see Naganadel anymore. So yeah, that's all that I can cover now, because I never seen the last anime. So yeah, if you guys did enjoy, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. With that being said, I will see you all on the next video. Everybody, peace out.